Jameson from the north end.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Great shot.
Yep.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
Williamson. I don't...
Yep.
Huge edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. There'll be one run here for them.
New Zealand get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
Wait there.
Nichols shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Waiting. Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
End of the over. 3 off it. New Zealand are none for 3.
Waiting. Yep.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. It's a very tidy over, but they're still searching for that first wicket. Maybe it's just around the corner.
Waiting.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep. Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Overstepping. Just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out.
Yep. Catch it.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
9 runs added there. New Zealand are none for 21. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Wait on it. Yep.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Nicked it.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
White there.
Straight to the fielder. 10 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 1 for 31.
Yeah.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yes.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Keeper.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 1 for 39.
Wait on. Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand are 1 for 49.
Waiting.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Wait on. Yep.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Wait there.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. New Zealand are 1 for 51. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yeah.
Gotcha! Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yes.
Big edge! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Wait there. Waiting. Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Good return, back from the deep.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yeah.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait on.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Wait.
Williamson shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Edge! What a ball! Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Nichols shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yes.
Great shot. Great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait. Wait on.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. 4 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
Waiting. Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Wait. Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
A bit of a change up in the field now. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yes.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Wait there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's the over. New Zealand are 1 for 82. Tricky, well played.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Waiting. Wait on. Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yes. Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That one had all the ease and elegance of this batter at their best. Driven perfectly down the ground for 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see. How the bowler can respond.
A few moves made in the field.
Wide on. Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Giving them absolutely nothing here at the moment. Another over gone and not much from it. Edged. Unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Good shot. A beauty.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
White there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Nicked it.
Williamson shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Waiting.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
4 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 1 for 99. Massive edge. Big shout. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
White on. Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yeah, yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
White there.
Great shot through the gap.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight.